When one has 500 plus saris,
drink and said this will calm you down, right? I don't know what it was, something small. Anyway, I had this drink, memory lapse, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm convinced it was to do with this
The drink you
I
had.
had. So let whoever say what they want to say, right? He
Learn.
said that as well.
You started the over 60?
Over 60 square.
So how is that going?
Oh, that I have
can
never.
I join?
Please join, because again we are short of men. Now, why do you think that is, Kumar? Sweetest person on earth.
Sureka Marasik,
Talented.
Rozanne David Rodrigo.
Oh, God.
How do you handle the parents?
Oh yes.
I try not to communicate with them. You would have noticed that,
I
right?
know.
Oh gosh.
So hi and welcome to Fame Game. When one has 500 plus saris, and the saris are stored in one's house and one's mother's house, and one does not know what has worn last year, and one cannot repeat the saris, one thinks of doing a charity sale, and then one talks to Rozanne, Diasz, my co-host, and one tries to do it for charity. Very wise move. Soundarie, you're so wise. You're so practical. Now, this sari can't be worn for like one more year, right?
Since I've worn it for your show, I don't think I'll repeat it in the near future.
So how is the sale going on the charity sale, Rozanne?
Well, we just spoke about it and he made an introduction all over. Welcome to our show, Soundarie.
Thank
and
you
it's
for having
lovely to have you. Kumar has been saying all lovely things about you since we put your name on the list. So I think Kumar has a lot in store.
Yes. So Soundarie is a whole package. She's stressed all the time. Are you stressed now? You're not.
Not really.
I've calmed you down.
But I am a bit stressed because I don't know what you're going to ask.
I'll be nice to you. You brought us food. I'll be nice to you. Your saris, I mean, your pallus are the talk of Colombo.
Really?
Yes, they are. I mean, all those magnificent, spectacular saris, except the black you wear for the symphony orchestra concerts.
Okay.
So where do you get this from?
So mostly I shop in India. So yeah. And I go and select myself.
So if someone needs to give you a gift, a sari would be a good choice? Or?
Sari would be a good choice provided they make the correct choice in buying me something that I like.
Exactly. So that's the toughest part.
So it's best they go to the shop and take pictures and
So we have to send the gift to her before, the picture before. Any color that, because you are always in these bright, beautiful, nice colors. Any reason that you wear these colors? Or?
No, actually on stage I prefer to wear black.
Yes.
It's one look like a Christmas tree on stage when you're playing the piano.
And makes you look
chances
thinner.
are I'm
and,
accompanying, so there is a soloist on stage. So I prefer black with a tinge of color. But otherwise.
So yes, you did wear black for the Diasz Rose concert a few months ago.
Yes,
and that pallu was full of sequins and they were blinding us. Remember, you could really keep our eyes
That I
open.
must say was not from India. That was a Michael Vijay Surya collection.
Sorry, Michael. But sorry was nice. Sorry was nice. Sorry was nice. Right. So the Diasz brothers and you had a long rupture for a long, long time. I was friends with both. I am friends with both. How did you get together?
So I think what most people don't know is the fact that Rohan and I were really good friends. So much so that when I was at law faculty and he was flying for Singapore Airlines, he was working there. So every time we went to London, he used to bring my law books. So that was the kind of friendship we had.
That close.
Yes, that close. So, yeah.
And then?
And then whatever happened, happened.
Okay. And then? How do you get back?
No, so it's
The
like this.
reunion.
I think, in all fairness, we were both focused on pursuing our careers when it came to music. So there were the Roll brothers making a name for themselves, and they are so talented. They did what they wanted to do to achieve, to bring out their music to the general public, and so was I with Soul Sounds. I think in that whole journey where we were both trying to achieve things for the greater good of music, I believe, there was also, I mean, you know how the industry is. There was a lot of people who would say things against us, against me to them, against them to me. And I guess we were also clouded
Caught
by
up in it, yeah.
So in that process, we just didn't talk for a while. But then I think the music brought us back together.
That's the beauty of music.
Brings people together as well.
So, you chose law as your academic career, and then later on, you gave that a little bit of a side.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. So yeah, I did law, and then I was working with Dr. Radhika Kumar at ICES. So that time it was more human rights and constitutional law focus. But then I realized my passion was music, so I went and specialized in intellectual property law and entertainment law at Berkeley. And that was amazing. That was always be my what if question, because in entertainment law and Hollywood, you have so much, right? And as artist signs a contract, you look into so many things pertaining to music and law. But sadly, in Sri Lanka, I don't think copyright law has caught up as much as it should. So when I came back here, there was very little work in that specific area of entertainment law. I was still working, but then slowly the Soul Sounds Academy grew. And then now I'm into that full time, unless of course there's any specific research on entertainment law, which I do.
Soul Sounds, how did the name come about?
Wasn't thought about much actually.
Sounds as Soundarie, because you're called Sounds as well.
I remember long years ago with the founding members, I was singing carols, and after that, the girls at HFC wanted to continue singing. I mean, that was the first lot of Soul Sounds girls. And they were like, let's think of a name, and I think it just came up. We really did just a conversation over dinner. But we didn't think it should connect with the word sounds or it should connect with the word soul. I really don't know.
Why only women?
No, there
No,
are.
the main.
There is the mixed choir, but the main
Your
choir.
showpiece choir.
Okay,
is-
so can I ask you a question? You think men can multitask?
Oh, oops. Two against
we
one.
can,
So
we only cannot give childbirth.
Okay,
But we
no,
can.
okay,
I'm sure we can.
you can.
can.
Rohan can, Shan can, we all can.
No, so that's good.
Niranjan can.
So do you think you could like have this interview, do your other work, plus commit to a rehearsal, plus perform
And take
on
care
stage,
of
plus
kids.
take care of family, kids.
Without
You
blowing a
can't-
fuse.
You can't even like answer a call when you're doing something, right? So
Please
that-
put this mic on. I think it was switched on.
So that was one of the reasons I did not have male members in Soul Sounds, because I knew I will not get that kind of commitment. I'm not denying the fact that men are extremely talented. The voices would have enhanced the treble voices of the girls. All that is well noted, but the fact that I wouldn't have got the kind of discipline and commitment I needed was the main reason I did not take men into the choir.
Yeah,
That's said
discipline
and done,
was number
okay.
one at Soul
Yeah.
Sounds. I remember.
Musicality wise,
Yeah.
the absence of a bass voice or a deep tenor, is there a miss there? You've survived very well actually without. I know.
Yeah, so that's also because Soul Sounds came out of the HFC choir, which was a girls' school. So I've always got used to only hearing those treble voices. So it continued. Of course, a mixed choir, there's more depth. Now, recently, I don't know whether you heard, but I did the version of Danna Bodunge with a choir in Greece. And of course, the males were added to that. And there was so much beauty in that depth of the bass and tenors coming in. So no denying that. But I've just gotten used to the female choir. There are successful female choruses all around the world. So, yeah.
How do you multitask? If not for Pradeep.
No, I don't know. For me, the challenge has always been the motivating factor. So if you tell me I have 5 functions in the evening, I would want to take it all 5 just to prove to myself that I can do it.
Can you do it?
Yes.
I try my best.
Well, she has done it.
How do you handle your stress level? Do you always say that you're stressed? You're stressed, you're stressed?
So now I've stopped saying that. I say I'm too blessed.
You're
to be
actually
stressed.
better now. You don't
Yeah.
complain about stress.
Yeah,
I've
that's
noticed
what I said that.
in the past 6-8 months or
Oh,
so.
good. I'm glad you're noticing.
Pradeep, you worked wonders with Soundarie.
Okay.
So Rohan told us that Pradeep has tamed you, or what?
Not
What's the
tamed.
word? What's the word he
He's
used?
responsible for
Like this
calming.
tape.
For
Taming of the
calming
shoe.
you, yes.
So Rohan also, right? So we had that gap of him blocking me. So
They blocked each other also, these two.
on social media. So anyway,
How
so
nice
obviously
to
he's seeing
be.
me after so many years. So with age, I think we all
How old are you?
calm down. I do not reveal my age.
Okay, fine.
So Soul Sounds, it has grown into this big, like beautiful choir that it is today. What is next for Soul Sounds? You've done so much with it, and
So as maybe Kumar would have noticed, so Soul Sounds is always evolving in the sense we've got newer members. It also, I think, some of the founder members found it difficult to commit to the time demands. And I've also become strict when it comes to discipline because standards all around the world is like so high. So if we are to keep up, we need to work harder. So
Discipline as in
yeah,
in what area?
discipline in turning up for rehearsals, in learning your music, like practicing. Now, last year when we went to New Zealand for the World Choir Games, every girl had to do vocalizing exercises at home. And a lot of physical exercises also because we believe in keeping in shape, like physical fitness, so that enhances the voice. So that being said, because of the newer generation, younger voices, we are also attempting new kinds of repertoire. And I don't know, just taking music out there. You were there for Nari Rhythm, so with the help of Mr. Ravi Bandhu. So that was something new because we really challenged ourselves to take folk and relate folk stories through songs. That's a new area that I'd like to explore more.
yes, I think folk is a new trend that is coming in now.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
have been doing it for quite
Yeah.
some time.
We have, but I think the last one I feel was where we also truly captured the very essence because sometimes we take folk and try to make it Western
Exactly.
with the Western harmony and all that, which is not us. So it's that plain, like weird,
raw folk
raw,
which you
exactly.
hear out there.
And you can't actually sing it like you sing Western
No, you
also.
can't.
It has to be like very raw. So that kind
And
of
that's
thing.
what we did at Nari Rhythm.
Yeah, that's what we did. The folk thing, yeah.
You've never sung, have you?
Uh,
Music in your blood.
I coach but never sang, but I did a song which I shared with you, which I did for my dad.
Yes.
Yes,
That
yeah.
is the only thing I did, yeah.
So you wouldn't want to sing with the soul song.
No. I mean, I do sing the alto part because I'm an alto occasionally when the altos are just nearby, but not on mic.
Working with other companies, say for example, our dear friend Niranjan De Silva, who's worked with you a lot.
Yeah.
How does the relationship work?
Oh, that relationship, touch goal, has worked very well. And in the sense that, I mean, having, I used to call him Uncle Niranjan, but I will not do that. Never mind. So, having Niranjan there is so
nice.
adds so much confidence because we kind of complement each other. So, if I'm heading towards disaster or going towards the wrong note, he kind of knows it, so he covers up. And yeah, we've worked a lot together.
So how does that musical relationship go? So you're going on off track,
Yeah.
and how does he get you back? He can't say, Soundarie,
No, we just smile at each other and we know what we'll do.
it's all eyes, it's looks.
Yeah, I mean, there have been instances where on stage, I suddenly can't remember what the next song starts like. And I'm like, how is it? And then he's like, I don't know either. So then there was this one concert where I was like, okay, give me a second. And I put my earphones and quickly listen to it. And then he tells the soloist, give us some time. So it's that kind of rapport we have.
Now, two keyboards, one is the physical wooden piano, and this is the electronic keyboards. How do these two instruments complement each other? I mean, stupid question, I know that.
So for example, obviously I'm on acoustic piano, so he complements it with orchestration, with the strings,
The same keyboard.
with the bass. So it gives a fuller sound. So he would never play a piano when I'm on the piano itself. So he will not use the piano tone, but he might
He
do a gospel
complements
organ.
the acoustic.
Yeah. And of course, there have been instances when I have been unable to play and he has played for soul sounds. So I wouldn't trust in terms of musicality many companies with the girls because we do our own thing. But Niranjan is somebody who has understood that.
Shows out there, sorry, I'm...
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
What
I
has
know.
been your worst moment on stage? Something really bad happened. Went
Long
wrong.
years ago, I was auditioning at the Royal College of Music in London. And I was really nervous. And this good friend of mine, who is also a great pianist, gave me a little drink and said, "This will calm you down." Right? I don't know what it was, something small. Anyway, I had this drink. And I was doing the Beethoven Sonata Opus 109. And I was somebody who could play by memory, right? I had no issues. And there in the middle of this second moment, I had a memory lapse and I didn't know what I was doing. And I'm convinced it was to do with this
The drink
drink
you
I
had.
had. Yeah. But thankfully, I still got through the auditions. But so now I am very cautious of what I take.
Was it deliberately done? Or?
No, he actually wanted me to calm down because I was so stressed.
It calmed you down too much.
I'm assuming, that was the why. That was,
So, sorry.
No, I've always seen you giving an equal opportunity to kids that are slow learners or maybe special need
Yeah,
kids. What is the speciality about that? Because I've not seen many of them given opportunities.
okay, so one thing that made me want to do this was, so when we were at the Royal College of Music in London, Oxford University came to do this research on those of us who had perfect pitch. So that is this, say you play a chord on the piano, I'm able to tell you what chord it is because
Right.
I have perfect pitch. So what they were saying was, apparently children with Down syndrome also have perfect pitch, but they are not aware of it because of this growth on the right side, I think, I may be wrong, so I hope nobody will condemn me for this, but on the right side of the brain of a growth, if, for example, on me had grown more than it is now, I could have also been a Down syndrome child. So all these children with special needs are connected to music. So they have perfect pitch too, they're not aware of it. So I realized that there's something special in them and music also helps them calm down.
Yes.
I think you knew Amandi who was working with us, who specialized in this. So we saw huge improvement. So even now to date, we have some of them are accompanied with their parents. So we tell the parents to stay in the class, and music has really changed them a lot.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
something
was
nice
why-
I've seen at Soul Sounds. They have, equality everywhere.
Yeah, and then the other kids look after these
Exactly.
kids. So that is really nice.
Yeah. Especially the naughty ones like my son.
He was sweet.
You must have had your fair share of being attacked and condemned and all that to your face and behind your back in
Yeah.
typical Colombo style. How do you handle all that?
I think now I handle it better. So earlier I used to really get worked up. I used to get
Flashback?
upset. Depends. Yeah. I have been told never to reply on text if I'm angry with someone or email because,
Proof.
And not just proof, I tend to be nasty. So now I just have patience. And I think now I feel let
Learn.
whoever say what they want to say. Right? He
Learn.
said that as well. So, yeah. He also responds.
No, I know.
You just ignore.
No.
So yeah, I just now don't take notice. Alright, let whoever say whatever.
Yeah, I think that's be cold. That is the and ignore.
And don't let it affect you so much. It used to a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if it comes from somebody who I trusted. Or
I remember the Danno Budunge. There was a episode that there was a you
well,
accompanied.
yes,
and,
I
yeah.
accompanied. Yeah, that I think the singer got a lot.
Singer
of
got a lot of
Singer got a
backlash.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a doll face on Independence
Yes.
Day, and I thought that was a beautiful version.
Yeah.
I just loved it. But that lady, she was slaughtered.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about backlash a lot these days because of so many things happening. But I think ignoring is the best thing. So moving forward, any concerts coming up? Any choir games coming up?
Choir games, raising funds to participate is
How do you
like a
fund all
nice-
these tours, the choir games?
Yeah, so
It takes
I
a
was
lot of
telling
money.
someone recently, 22 years ago when we started, we were looking for funds. 22 years later, we are still
looking for funds. Yeah.
So I feel arts need to be supported much more. And I mean, I don't blame the other groups who are not trying because it really is difficult. We are virtually
So
begging.
cricket gets, rugby gets, I mean those, yes, of course, for sure.
I mean, that being said, there are those generous souls who actually help us, but it's a lot of hard work. So this year we are not traveling anywhere. We went to New Zealand last year, so there might be a chance that we go there for a show this year, but nothing is confirmed as yet. We just finished, I mean, Soundarie David was this year. We've been doing a lot of events. The Academy had its show on the 1st of June. We might do either a gospel or a pop show before our annual Christmas show, which is Modes.
Which is when? Christmas
That
show?
is this time, you can mark your diary, 21st of June.
25th.
December, Modes of Christmas.
Beautiful.
You were there last time or year before?
I missed it. It's always around my birthday.
But one,
So is one I was there at
Yeah.
the Cinnamon Grand.
yeah.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Yeah, so
Can't we host a choir game?
we can, and we did host the
Asian
Asia
one,
Pacific
yes.
Choir Game, but there again funding. But now the region, so there is
For
the
tourism will boost.
exactly.
I mean, so
we,
many choirs
we are
will come.
exploring that. There is the Thailand Choral Festival, Malaysia, Singapore, Bali. So those four and all their artistic directors are great friends of mine. So they're all willing to support us if we ever start a Sri Lankan Choral Festival. So we are thinking about it. But right now, because it all falls between July and August, and all the competitions are getting affected because the crowd is being diluted.
Oh,
So
scattered
if we
everywhere.
do start, we want to do it every 2 years. So let's see, fingers crossed.
I'm going to ask a very tricky question. You may pass it. You may pass it. Why would I need to or wish to or want to send my child to Soul Sounds and not to this person, with due respect to all of them, and that person, and that person, and that person?
Okay, so each one has their own style of teaching, and I respect that too. And I must say, we've got some very good teachers here who also have experience of performing. For me at Soul Sounds, it's all about giving the children a chance to be passionate about what they do. It's not just exams. And
That was my next question. Yeah.
Okay. And I don't believe in just having classes week after week. By nature, I'm somebody who has to work towards a goal. So we work towards a show, we work towards a recording, we work towards Christmas, we work towards a charity project. So much so that some people would tell me, why don't we just make music? We don't have to work towards something. But I feel, for me, it has to be goal related.
That helps a lot. That's
So
something
that is something the Soul Sounds Academy will assure to do, give your child a chance to perform, a chance to record, a chance to feel confident on stage, a chance to mingle, to explore repertoire. So I'm constantly challenging myself to do new things. So if you want to be a part of that challenging journey, stressful journey, but fun journey, then Soul Sounds.
So recently you started the over 60?
Over 60 square.
So how is that going?
Oh, that I have
Can
never.
I join?
Please join, because again we are short of men. Now, why do you think that is, Kumar?
Stress.
Kumar, if you
Can't-
can handle
multitask.
Exactly. So
Please
yeah,
join.
or that for me right now that is the most rewarding thing, because they're
Who
so
else in
enthusiastic.
Colombo does over 60s? Only you.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
She's
they
not
are-
looking. Yeah. She's
So
not checking.
what do they do? What do you do?
So-
if I come,
So you come, it's like any other class. We do vocal warm-ups. So now we also started every 3 months. We have a coffee morning and games, and we get a guest person. But then we've now worked on at least 10 songs. So they want to put up a show. So I will invite you, the seniors. Soul Sounds Academy senior choir show.
Prove us wrong that you all
Yeah.
can multitask and join it.
Exactly.
Challenging you, open challenge. Yeah, you want to ask her something, right?
No more questions. Take on.
Okay, other than singing, Soul Sounds is all about the piano lessons and instrumental
Yeah,
classes
so we have
also.
piano. So we have a staff of about 20-25 teachers. So we have piano lessons, we have violin lessons, we have guitar lessons. Jerome
Drums.
does drums. We stopped because the
Oh.
neighbors started complaining
Oh.
about sound. So no drums, but we also have musical theatre, which Jerome does. So
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
lovely.
There's a lot of activity. It's a happy place.
I'm going to pop some names. You need to describe these people in one adjective.
I'm really
please.
bad at this.
Just so. One adjective. Jerome de Silva.
Inspiring.
Miriam David.
Um, just one word.
Up 2, 3. Okay, sentence.
One of the best vocal teachers we've had.
Ramya Libera.
Sweetest person on earth.
Sureka Marasingh.
Talented.
Rohan Dilarol.
Oh, God. No.
The king.
Entertaining and fun.
Rohan de Silva.
A pianist I really looked up to.
Niranjan de Silva.
Partner in crime.
Oh, Ishan Dilarol.
Sweetest soul.
May I add to that? Kumar de Silva.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, I'm waiting for
A
it.
gentleman.
Can you sing? Rozanne Diasz.
No.
Something nasty?
No. Fun and inspiring.
Menaka de Fonseca Sabanga.
Humorous and talented.
Enough.
Your husband.
Enough.
Why?
Pradeep.
No personal question.
No, with one line, your husband.
Oh gosh, why? No, that's not the
One line, how would you describe your husband?
The
Calm.
backbone, I would say.
Calm.
And calm.
Your
And calming
heart.
effect.
My everything.
This question I wanted to ask you even at the time when my kids were at Soul Sounds. How do you handle the parents?
Oh, yes.
I try not to communicate with them. You would have noticed that,
I
right?
know.
Oh gosh. No.
Because so much drama happening.
Yeah, so
and-
much. And now it's even tougher because I think lack of communication. So then, yeah, I try not to. So I get my assistant teachers to handle them. And of course, there are the different WhatsApp groups. But I think since your kids were there, now what we've introduced is we have every term a meeting for all the parents
Oh,
at the
so they are
beginning
aware
of the
of
term.
everything.
So they come, and then we also give every child an evaluation sheet. So at the end of the term, we write an evaluation on various, from confidence to their discipline to attendance to obviously voice. And then we tell the parents, if you have any issues with that, come and talk to us. And then we also recommend either an exam or to do this. So I think things are a bit more structured.
It's a whole holistic approach you're going
Yeah.
into it, obviously.
Yeah. So in that sense, it's good. So try not to get.
So we see a lot of new schools popping up and a lot of music being electronically advanced. What is your take on that with all these new schools with teachers that don't have proper, not only education, but like proper mannerisms when it comes to disciplining their kids?
So I think, obviously, when it comes to music, just yesterday over dinner, we were discussing about a lot of AI-generated music as well.
Yes.
So all that is fine as long as you do not let your mind not be creative. And for that, you need to know your basics in music. You need to identify a major key from a minor key to be able to even instruct AI, okay, I want a song in this key, in this mode, legato lines, whatever. So I feel basics, it's important, even though technology seems to take over.
Because a lot of things happen online today.
Yeah, and also parents sometimes want the easy way out.
True.
These crash courses. So those are something I don't personally promote.
What if you get a child who is not totally musically inclined? The parent wants this child to learn to sing, for example.
This happens.
So you'll try your best, and then do you say, no, I'm sorry, I can't? Or do you just...
No, so I try
Continue.
to actually build a rapport with the child. So I say, okay, what kind of music do you like? So it may not be Beethoven, Bach, it might be Bruno Mars. So then I play something from Bruno Mars on the piano. I say, did you like this? And slowly try to get them interested through the music they like, because I'm sure they like some kind of music.
And when
And
they start
then slowly.
performing, they build an interest.
Then they also realize that it's not just about the classical composers, but music is much more.
In your entire journey through music and law and all that, what has been your most humbling moment?
Okay, so once I think Soul Sounds was performing in Delhi, and at the end of that concert, this mother came up to us and said, "Thank you for the music because my child has Down syndrome," and she was smiling at the end of it. So for me, now I tell all the girls or whoever is performing, I said, if you can just touch one soul through music, that's all that matters.
That's nice for soul sounds. One
Yeah,
soul
one
at a
soul-
time.
I didn't think of that, but yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. It was so nice having you on the show, Soundarie. I mean, we thought after having Rozanne on the show that we are going to have a lot about Rozanne, but we had a lot about you.
Rozanne did figure on the show.
Yeah.
It was so nice having you. And
Talking of, one last question. Talking of touching children's lives and souls, one day, in all modesty, how do you wish to be remembered by all your students over the years?
that's
Embarrassing question, I know,
haven't
but in
even
all
thought of that.
modesty, no, in all modesty, what would your answer be?
For me, more than me, the person, I guess, if my music has in some way touched you, yeah.
No, I think everyone looks up to her as a mother, as a person who guides them.
But that being said, sometimes it's tough also because, again, recently I was having a chat with a good friend and was upset about the fact that I'm just connected only with music as like, do they really know me?
Yeah.
So that is also
Yes, we
there.
don't know you, we know the music of you, but we don't know you.
But
Must have a
interesting.
chat with Rozanne.
Oh gosh, why
Soundarie, thank you so much for being our guest on the show. It was wonderful talking to you.
Same
Nice. Great
Inspiring
Thank
as
you.
always.
Thank
And
you.
keep
Love to
doing good work all the time.
Thank you.
pleasure. And keep those spectacular saris dazzling Colombo audiences
Okay.
from the stage up there.
So we'll keep you posted on the Sari charity sale.
Definitely.
Next Friday, same time, another guest.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.